And we brought the intro back. I love it. All right. Hello and welcome to Tina and Karen Do the Tube. I am Karen.
This is Dana.
Introducing himself as always in such a weird manner. Right on. How are you doing today, Tina?
Doing good. Getting into the busy Christmas season, so looks like gonna have to start working more, but
You'll still have time for Tina and Karen Do the Tube, right?
hell yeah.
All right. Sorry about the earlier start time, by the way, but we have to be considerate because we're being joined by a guest who's all the way in Ecuador.
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay, so please welcome to the podcast, Jose Silva.
Hi, man. Thanks for having me in your podcast.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, Jose is a Venezuelan YouTuber and a critic of all things pop culture. On his growing channel, he likes to review and dissect Japanese anime as well as American cinema, and for a Spanish listening audience. But today, he's going to try to reach out to hopefully a broader English listening audience. So to our listeners all across America and one weird guy in Finland, let's welcome Jose. All right, cool. All right, so
Thank you, man.
yeah, absolutely. Good to hear from you. I haven't talked to you in since probably before the whole pandemic. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, this fucking pandemic is,
Ooh.
man, this year has been rough for me, to be honest with you. But, we're trying to survive, so that's all that matters.
Right, absolutely.
How has it been down there in Ecuador?
I mean,
Okay.
it's pretty much crazy, though. I mean, when the quarantine started, it was pretty much crazy here in Quito, right? But as time went on, like, it got like really crazy, and I started working like pretty much like everybody in the world, like in my house. But then like people here, like the economy went super like really down, and massive like unemployment and things like that. So it's been rough. So I just returned to the office, and
Oh.
yeah, it has been like that.
Yeah.
Where do you work, Jose?
I work in a rose farm. We sell flowers roses to the States and Europe and things like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'd have to imagine because of just because that gatherings are down here in the United States. There's not any parties or weddings or so roses have to be hurting.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
It was rough at the beginning, but since like August, September, it started picking up with the U.S. clients that we have. So it has been like that, ups and downs. With like my boss says, like we have to be like day by day, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mary, my
you-
oh, sorry. I was just gonna say my wife Mary still has contact with a lot of her former customers, and
Yeah.
they're all hurting, but some of them surprisingly not so. They've been able to. Is the economy rebounding fast though? Do you feel like they're down
Yeah,
there?
I mean, I don't know. It's weird because we the rose farm that we have a Miami inventory, right?
Mhm.
So pretty much all the clients that we have in the U.S. I mean, pretty much all the wholesalers has been like buying roses from us. So I don't know. It's weird. In the U.S., it's like kind of stable, but in Europe, in France, closer like a month ago or 2 weeks, in Germany and things like that. So
Oh,
I don't know.
really?
It's weird. It's weird. The market has been weird.
How do you ship? How do you ship those roses? Do you have to use like overnight shipping, or because I imagine once
No,
they're
by plane. By
Oh,
plane.
okay, just by
Every
That's
day.
basically overnight.
And not every day. Like every 3 days, we send like a batch of like 2,000 boxes to the Miami inventory and everything. So it's just boring, actually.
Yeah, we didn't want to talk too much about roses, so we'll just move on from
Yeah.
there. But Jose, for our audience who has yet to meet you, could you just give a brief, very brief couple minutes or so, just tell us how you got to here where you are today.
Well, I started my YouTube channel back basically basically in April, I think, or May. In April. I started doing like reviews of anime, and yeah, I mean, I started because the quarantine started, and pretty much I have been a huge anime fan since I was a kid, and the plan actually was to start doing like movie reviews and things like that, and TV shows. But I was worried about the copyright strikes and content claims on YouTube, so I started doing like anime reviews and things like that. So yeah, I have been doing. I lately I have not been doing like posting a lot because like a month ago I had a gallbladder surgery because
Oh, really?
it turns out that I have gallbladder stones, so I didn't know that I have them.
No, I
And,
didn't hear.
Yeah.
Mary
and,
didn't mention that. So did you tell Mary? I mean, I only have contact through her from you. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Unexpected thing, but yeah. And I do anime reviews and I'm going to start doing movie reviews and TV shows reviews because I have like 22 videos like lined up to be ready to post. And yeah, all in Spanish so far.
Yeah, I listened to your Haunting of Bly Manor review, but
Yeah.
unfortunately I
You took 2 years
only
of
pick up on a little bit of Spanish. So
You took high
thankfully
school
you speak
Spanish.
English really well.
You took high school Spanish.
Yeah, that's the thing though. I think that if like the animes and TV shows and everything like that doesn't work, like if the people don't watch that, probably I will do like I don't know some reviews or anime reactions in English to see if that works or something like that.
I was gonna ask about that. Have you thought much about like starting an English channel just so maybe you can broaden your audience?
Yeah, I started, but I'm just lazy and I don't know, man. Like
No worries.
maybe I'm gonna try to post like 5 videos or something like that, and if that don't work, maybe I can start doing it in English.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna ask about your YouTube channel because I recently looked at it and a lot of videos were down. Did you take them off?
Yeah, because the ones that I had, I did a reaction in kind of like a review of this show called Tower of God, and that one got like 2 content claims. And the other one that I did also got like 1 video that I did got a content claim. So I decided to private them. So yeah, because I don't want it to get like a copyright strike or something like that. But the thing is that lately, recently, I just found out like a way to edit it, like I don't know, like to try to transform the content that I put out. Because if you read the community guidelines on YouTube, like if you are doing like reaction videos and things like that, you have to like the content has to be like transformative. So I just recently found out that this way that these YouTubers are doing reactions. So I'm trying to edit it the same way to avoid like copyright issues and content claim issues.
Yeah, Tina, I actually had suggested to you when we first started this channel that we do a reaction channel. We just react to stuff, and you said no.
I'm not a big reaction, video sort of guy. So
I enjoy them.
If you wanted to react to it, you have to be like you have to talk a lot to describe what is happening, because I don't think that the people that I watch doing reaction videos, I watch them because of the commentary that they are doing the reaction. I don't know. You have to like talk and watch and talk and watch. So
you watch them less for the reaction than more for their commentary.
Yeah, exactly. For the people, not so much for the reaction though.
I see them as going hand in hand, reaction and commentary. I do, because one of my biggest guilty pleasures, I'm a huge fan of The Walking Dead, and after Sunday when they air the episode, all I used to do, I stopped watching the series a couple years ago, but all I did Monday was just watch reaction videos of the latest episode of Walking Dead, and I loved it. I think reaction videos are amazing, so maybe me and Tina disagree on that, but I love reaction videos. But they usually give commentary. I usually filtered out the people who wouldn't say anything. I appreciate the ones who actually give their honest feedback in real time.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really what it's about.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe I could do like a deadpan reaction video or something.
Everything you do is deadpan, Tina.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I saw in your most recent video you reviewed The Great Pretender.
Yeah.
What can you tell
That
me
is
about?
an anime show
Yeah, what can you tell us about
that is
that
on
one?
Netflix right
Because
now.
what was that?
That one is on Netflix right now.
Yeah, I haven't
Coming
seen
up.
it yet. Could you? What can you tell us about that one that makes like why should I see it or not see it?
I mean, I think that definitely should see it because I think the creators of that show were the same creators that did. I don't know if you know this anime. It's called Cowboy Bebop. I don't know
Oh
if you
yeah,
heard of.
I've heard of
Oh
it.
yeah, that's definitely one of the big
I've been
ones.
told I should watch it.
You haven't
Yeah,
seen
you
Cowboy
should
Bebop?
because the creator.
Hold on, Tina.
What?
Did you never see Cowboy Bebop?
I don't think I've seen it, but maybe I've seen like clips of it.
Oh really? That was
Oh
like
yeah,
that was one
I
of
know
my
it's very
favorite.
well known.
That was one of my favorite animes growing up. Like really.
Yeah, I mean the creator that did Cowboy Bebop is the same creator that did The Great Pretender.
Yeah,
And
I'm
it's
looking at the
man,
ratings
like the
right now.
soundtracks, the music is like jazz music, and it's about this con guy that lives in and that gets like this other guy from France. He's recruit that guy, and they went to LA to take down this guy that is like he's like a Hollywood producer, but he's also like a shitty person, like a
No, it's
drug
like a
lord.
Hollywood
Like most
producer.
Hollywood
That's just a
producers.
Hollywood
It's-
producer.
yeah. But it's super fun. Like the art is great, it's super colorful, and I really enjoy that. I am enjoying that anime.
Do you enjoy anime for the art just as much as the the plot and everything?
It depends on the anime. I mean, like sometimes I don't like the animes that are like super for kids. That look
Yeah.
like for kids.
Um,
I like more animes that look real, like this one and other. But it depends. So there is an anime called The Promised Neverland that it look like kind of like childish, but the story is super
mhm.
interesting. I love that show, man.
I was gonna.
Would you consider Dragon Ball Z anime?
Oh, for God's sakes!
Oh, for God! Like, of course, man. Like, I
Oh,
grew up
okay.
watching shit, so I love Dragon Ball.
I want to be the disclaimer here and just let everyone know that Tina did not watch Dragon Ball Z growing up.
I've seen episodes, but
Yeah.
it's just I didn't have cable growing up, so I didn't have access to watching it. So
Yeah.
That's
Well, for me, like Dragon Ball was like they broadcast Dragon Ball on Venezuela on national TV, and I watched that shit every single day when I came back from school. So I pretty much grew up watching Dragon Ball.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
Of course, it's an interview, but how do you? I don't take this the wrong way, but I'm just curious. What was the character, the Prince of all Saiyans? What was his name?
The what?
The Saiyan Prince. What was the character Goku's rival? What was his name?
Vegeta or Vegeta, I think they call it.
When Mary. Okay, so my Mary is a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, just like I am a fan of Dragon Ball Z. But like
Yeah.
we disagree about the pronunciation of that name. So yeah, I found out for the first time that in Spanish his name was Vegeta, and
Yeah.
and in English it's
Vegeta, right?
Vegeta.
Yeah.
I don't know. That just seems fun to me. I mean, but I think what is it about like anime that kind of like it took over the world when we were growing up? I remember watching anime all the time back in the late 90s, early 2000s. So what is it about anime that you love so much, do you think?
I don't know, man. Like for me, it's weird because like I grew up like when I was like I don't know, like 7 or 8. Like my uncle back there, he used to have like this video store, right?
Uh-huh.
So like my brother and I, we just rent movies like every weekend. And my dad, like he only let us like rent two, and we always rent like Disney movies, like shit like that. So I remember that when Dragon Ball came out, like it was like I used to watch like Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon and things like that. When I watched like Dragon Ball and other animes like Pokemon and Digimon, I remember like it was like what is this, man? This is like so different. And since then I don't know, I just started watching anime because it was so different that the things that I was used to see.
Hmm. I think I enjoyed the Digimon more than Pokemon.
Oh,
Show.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, for me,
No.
yeah, I had
I'm sorry. I don't.
all the
I,
games
I'm sorry. I have to address this. Tina, what the fuck?
I just, the
Digimon?
Pokemon version just felt a little too watered down.
Well, Digimon is such a ripoff of Pokemon for one, and two.
yeah.
I mean, what's the thing about Digimon? Like, I mean, Pokemon feels like it has much of a more of a natural evolution. With Digimon, you could start out with this cute little creature and end up with like a robot. How does that work?
Yeah, Digimon, it was like a ripoff of Pokemon, right? But
It was
I don't
totally a
know,
ripoff.
for me, I remember that I saw like the first season or the first and the second season, something like that, and I just never watched it. But for Pokemon, with Pokemon, because I have like Pokemon Blue and Pokemon Red, and then Pokemon Yellow, and then on the N64, like we have Pokemon Stadium. Like I was more involved with Pokemon, but I don't know.
I remember Pokemon Stadium
you
too.
still
That was
follow
awesome.
Pokemon?
You should.
I used to play Pokemon, yeah. When I was like sixth grade or sixth
Are you no?
grade
But
or fifth grade. I
do
don't
you
remember.
do you still follow Pokemon, or are you someone who's moved on from it? Because
No. I move on, man. Like,
Yeah.
the last game that I played was Pokemon Stadium on N64,
me too.
and that was a long time. Yeah.
I loved Pokemon Stadium, but like I mean, once you got past the original 150, I stopped caring.
Yeah, exactly. The last thing that I played like Pokemon related was what is the name of the game?
Pokemon
Super
Go?
Smash Bros.
Oh.
Was it Pokemon Snap?
Do you
What was
know-
the do you remember that game?
No. That one was the one that you took pictures, right?
Yeah, that was a cool game.
Yeah, I remember though. We didn't have those in my brother. Like we didn't have it, but I remember.
Oh, Jose, I think you're breaking up. Jose?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Oh,
can.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you now. You were talking about Pokemon Snap.
Yeah. That was the one that you took pictures. Like my brother and I like didn't have them, but we were aware of that show, of that game. Sorry.
Right. I was okay. So just I don't want to go back on that just a little bit. So could you tell us a little bit what it was like growing up in Venezuela? Did you, out of curiosity, did you live on a beach, or were you on more inland?
No. I lived in a beach. It
Oh,
was a city that is close to the Caribbean, so it was basically in the coast, facing the Caribbean. But growing up, it was like a normal country, to be honest, like a normal country and normal everything. Just when Chavez took the power, like everything changed. But growing up, for me, it was like a normal country.
That's what Mary tells me a lot of times. Like she wouldn't want to take me to Venezuela as it is now. She would,
Yeah.
because if but she said if she could take me to the country that she grew up with before Chavez, then she'd
Yeah.
gladly take me there.
Yeah. Like
Jose,
honestly, it was a normal country. A normal country, like.
I was wondering, like, how your process of getting from Venezuela to Ecuador, what was that like?
I came here to Ecuador like 5 years ago. It was crazy because like I finished the university when I was in 2013, and then right away when I finished the university I started working with this like engineering company, and I worked there for like 3 years, but all the time that I was working with the company, like the country, like the economics, the politics, everything like went down like soup. And then like my dad was working here with an engineering company at the time, so he told me like, what are you gonna do, like this Venezuela is like is getting to hell, so we should come here. And I did. So
Why'd you choose? Why'd you choose
that
Ecuador?
for me it wasn't like too rough or something. Yeah, I mean, for me it wasn't like, oh my god, I'm gonna miss my friends, I'm gonna miss my family. So for me it was like, okay, let's do it, let's get out of here. So yeah, it wasn't too complicated.
Really?
But why Ecuador? Why'd you choose Ecuador of all
Yeah.
places?
Because my dad was living here, so it was.
Oh, I see.
Easy.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't too much of a culture shock going to Ecuador from Venezuela, though.
Only the accent though, the accent and some like cultural things, little things like. But other than that, no. The weather is different because here is like mountains and things like that. So,
Yeah,
but I
but
was
uh,
I was on
one
in a
of the
flat surface like on the beach all the time. So
one of the things like Mary has mentioned, one of the big difference between Ecuador and Venezuela. I mean, first off, I'm impressed that like and I guess I'm not impressed. I understand that like you probably can tell a lot of Spanish accents better than I can. Shoot, did it stop? Oh, no. Okay, sorry, there was a little bit of lag there. Okay, never mind. We're good. Is the fact that Ecuador people were far more laid back than Venezuelans. Like, for instance, like when I went to Ecuador, I could tell someone was Ecuadorian Venezuelan because the Venezuelan people talked to me at like and and like I remember specifically talking to the Ecuadorian people and they would talk so slowly I could actually understand it. I mean, my Spanish is very weak, but I could still understand Ecuadorian because they speak so slowly.
yeah, yeah, it's weird. I mean, the accent here is like I don't know, like because people here like when they speak like it's like they are like I don't what is the word in English like it's like they are like I don't know it's like it's weird it's like they have another accent that we have so I don't know it's like we have more like a Caribbean accent and the here is more like a I don't know like an Andean accent something like that so it's weird
More like a redneck accent.
Well,
yeah
Yeah.
you're familiar with
yes and no at the same time it's weird
you're familiar with rednecks then, huh?
yeah of course the people from the south right.
Yeah, mostly the South, but really any rural people. I mean, I know rednecks here in Washington.
exactly.
So,
People
but
like that show. You know that show that was on A&E, the one that
Duck Dynasty.
hunt ducks?
Duck Dynasty.
Yeah, duck.
Yep, exactly. That's a redneck, and I know plenty of rednecks. Just for the record, and I love them. They're fun people.
I mean, rednecks are the same that hillbillies.
No,
Are those the same?
they're okay. They're
Yeah, that was just what I was asking.
I was gonna say that they're close enough that people will understand the similarities, but a hillbilly specifically, I think, refers to Appalachia, like the mountains in West Virginia and Tennessee and Kentucky. But more or less, it's the same sort of culture. But I think I like to think that a redneck is someone who's like unsophisticated, unclassy, and proud of it, and hillbilly is someone who's basically living in abject poverty in the hills of Appalachia.
Okay, gotcha.
That's
one thing I think that all those people like guns, like that's for sure.
Oh, definitely. Fuck yeah. That's America for you. We love guns.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Okay, Tina lives in Seattle, which segues into our next topic. You're a huge Seattle Seahawks fan, right?
Hey.
Yeah. Go Hawks. Yeah.
Go Hawks.
I mean, I'm not so proud of the last game. Last game, but
Yeah, the defense went to trash.
yeah,
Our
that
defense has
fucking
been
defense,
trash all
I
year.
don't know what is going on with that guy. Norton, the
Oh, the
the
defensive coordinator.
yeah, the defensive coordinator.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Jr.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our defense has been trash all year, and I'm pretty sure I think we are the worst defense in league history. I think that's
Well,
true.
Dallas this year is like it's rough with the Cowboys this year. So.
Oh yeah, someone's got to win that division, and I don't think it's the
Yeah.
Cowboys, but I mean it could be.
Yeah. I'm honestly
I think that the
surprised.
Eagles. I think that the Eagles are gonna win that division, like 100%. I don't know, man.
Jose, I mean you're from Venezuela, and I think the national sport there is baseball. I mean, how did you become a football fan?
Like since I was a kid, like I freaking hate baseball. I don't know why. Like I always hated it
Because
I felt like it's super boring and everything. So I started watching like NFL I think it was when the Seahawks won the Super Bowl.
Yay!
That year I became. For some reason I started watching. I don't know. I just watching ESPN, and every like Sunday I start watching football, like for no reason at all. And since then I have been like fan of the Seahawks.
I think that one of the benefits of like football becoming a more global game is that the Seattle Seahawks are becoming a more global team. Because when for instance, I mean, when I was in Papayacta in Ecuador, I was in a hotel and I had to tell them where I was from. And I said, I'm from Tacoma. No one knows where Tacoma, Washington is. I said I'm from Seattle. And they said, oh, the Seahawks. Yay.
Yeah.
Seahawks, because like I think like at the beginning of this last decade is when football became more of an international sport, and the Seahawks at that time were a huge deal.
Yeah.
So I think we have a lot of
Because
international
of the
Seahawks
defense
fans.
and the Super Bowl and everything.
Legion of Boom.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that really went boom quickly.
Okay, well, we had a good...
Yeah.
Hey, guys, we're still in contention every year.
No, yeah, I mean, just that.
Yeah, but I don't know that with this defense, I don't know if we're gonna get so far. So,
I don't
to be
think so
honest.
either. No, I love Russell Wilson, and he's having his best year, but that defense is not Super Bowl worthy.
Oh, I don't even know it's playoff worthy.
Yeah, to be honest with you.
Well, we got it. We're still a game up on Arizona. No, wait, we lost. So now I guess Arizona's number one, isn't it?
No, the Arizona lost.
Oh,
to
they
the
lost too.
Dolphins.
You're right. Dolphins. Jeez, Dolphins are having a good year.
Yeah, well, they finished the year out strong last year, and now Tua doesn't look so bad. It's only 2 games in, but
Yeah, and I watched that game that they play with the Rams, and they play like really well on that game, man.
yeah, this game tomorrow might decide the division, really.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's gonna be.
Because honestly, I think the Rams probably have the best overall team as far as offense and defense, but we'll just see what our offense can do against their defense. So.
Exactly.
All
I
right.
think that what is the name of that guy? Like the 99, like from the
Arca?
Rams. No, from
Oh,
the Rams. Like,
Aaron
defense,
Donald.
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald.
That is...
Yeah.
He is a beast. God damn.
Yeah.
All right. Oh wait. I don't mean to pivot, but you are a cinephile, and I hear that you're a really big fan of Marvel, right?
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
All right. Can you explain to me? Okay, first off, I have to ask this: do you like Captain Marvel?
Yikes! No, I
Ooh.
fucking hated them.
Is it the actress or the
That is the
actual?
only well, that is the only movie that I hate. And the Captain America, the first one, I really hate that movie as well. So it's like I'm between those, the worst movie for me. Like,
All right. So my question was, like,
Marvel.
why do you think Marvel is trying to make her the face of the franchise? Because I have a headline for you guys. Marvel has reportedly met with Brie Larson, that's the actress. She demands that she become the lead of the new team in Avengers 5, and apparently she's going to get it. So Captain Marvel is now the face of Marvel.
Yikes! It's like they say, like if you go woke, you go broke.
Whoa, I don't know if I've heard that one, but
You haven't heard that
I'll
expression?
get on board.
You haven't heard that expression. Come on, Marty.
I haven't. No.
Oh, wow. Okay, I've heard that expression a number of
Go
times.
woke, go broke.
Okay, I guess it's just big with us rural Americans and Venezuelans, apparently.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like for me, I think that she, like the actress, right? She's trying to get be like the next what is his name? Robert Downey Jr. or something.
Right, yeah, Tony Stark, Iron Man.
Yeah, the next Tony Stark. Like, but I don't know. Man. To me, that movie, I just didn't like it. And the actress and the character, like Captain Marvel, he was not likable. At least in my opinion. I don't know.
No, it's not an uncommon opinion. I was asking my wife, Mary, my wife, about that because I asked, like, her favorite character is Tony Stark, and I was just recounting this event, like when you saw people in theaters, people like at the end credits of Endgame, people were crazy when they put Robert Downey Jr.'s name up there. But like, I asked her what's her opinion on Captain Marvel, and she hates Captain Marvel.
Yeah. I know a lot of people that hate her.
But
and hate that movie.
But it's just
I honestly don't hate her as Captain Marvel.
But no, it's the actress though, because I've
It's
seen.
like I don't hate her. It's just like meh. You know what I mean? Like it's like
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like well, I do understand because like little girls and women like they get like what is the word? They relate with her.
Representation.
Yeah, they see her as a
exactly.
role
They
model.
relate with her.
Yeah.
But to me, it's like meh. You know what I mean?
Well, I know. I'll be like, for instance, it's just the actress. She's just not a likable person. Almost, it seems that
Yeah.
way. And it's not just like the character, because like I was just talking with Mary once again about. Do you watch The Boys?
Ooh.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So you know the
course.
character Stormfront, right?
Yeah, she is super likable, man. Like,
Well, she's
that
she's meant to be unlikable,
She's
but
super likable.
you like her because the actress is so good. Like she makes her character really interesting.
Exactly.
Exactly. There's just something about the actress who plays Captain Marvel that's just not likable.
Yeah, it's the same with Wonder Woman. Like the actress, like I love that.
Whoa.
And
Okay.
the actress, she's super like likable. I don't know. It's
Okay.
weird. To me, it's
Gal Gadot.
You saved it there because I was about to say I love Wonder Woman and I thought Gal Gadot was amazing.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, she was amazing, man.
Right, because
Like,
I got nothing against like
to me, it's all about the actress.
it's the actress, really. And the sad thing is that the MCU, the biggest movie franchise, is going to go forward with her as the lead because they killed off Iron Man, Captain America
Yeah.
as an old man, the
Black
Hulk,
Widow.
Black Widow, she's dead. Yep. The Hulk is not
Yeah,
a lead
exactly.
character. He's not a lead. He's a side. He's a funny side, as is
Do you
Thor.
imagine Hulk as the lead?
No, no. So this is actually a conversation you and I had a couple of months back, Tina. Like, Black Panther would have been a decent lead for the franchise, but he
Right.
died.
Yeah. Sadly, he passed away. So yeah, exactly. Like he would be like a good leader.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
my
exactly.
opinion. But yeah, sadly he passed away. I don't know if they're gonna move on with that franchise. Like probably they're gonna because that movie made a lot of money.
It's about the money.
But I don't know. Man.
Yeah, I've heard that they suspect they might put his sister in the Black Panther role. But
Really?
If we're gonna go with that line, go woke, go broke. You know,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't know.
I am shocked that you've never heard that line before, Marty.
I'm surprised too. I always run into these surprises.
Right.
I was like,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. Go
All right.
ahead.
You know what? But the one that I really interested in seeing, I don't know if you saw the trailer, is the show that they are gonna do in Disney Plus with one Scarlet Witch and the Vision.
Yeah.
It's gonna be called One Vision.
I have actually seen that.
Yeah, it's like more of a
That
TV show, right?
Yeah, that one looks like really cool, man.
I thought
It
Scarlet Witch
looks
was.
like a comedy.
I thought Scarlet Witch.
like some mixed with I don't know. It looked weird.
Scarlet Witch has always been a much more enjoyable character. I think people enjoyed her a lot more than they liked Brie Larson's Captain Marvel. So
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah, I like her a lot.
I
too,
mean, a lot of
but-
people think just like female empowerment. That's okay, right? That's cool. We like Wonder Woman. There's just something about the actress Brie Larson we just don't like. I haven't seen anyone really like hate the idea of a Black Widow movie. They love it. They love it. They love the idea
Yeah.
of a Scarlet Witch movie, perhaps, or a television show. It's just something about the actress. I don't know what it is.
yeah, exactly.
I think it's just like
Because of the
she
Yeah,
feels
she's like-
more entitled to it than any other of the actresses. I don't.
yeah.
It's very
Because
true.
she
She has
was
certain kind of like, I don't know, not cockiness, but more like arrogance to her.
yeah.
I don't know, because
It's
I've
hard-
seen her Brie Larson in other movies, and she's fantastic. But just something about her interpretation of the role just doesn't seem to fit, especially as the lead of the Marvel universe or Marvel
Yeah,
team.
exactly.
I've also heard that they're considering putting Spider-Man as the lead.
Yeah. I like.
Yeah, I mean I like the idea, but he's too young to me to.
Yeah, I
lead
agree.
the
I was about
Avengers.
to say.
Yeah.
Because I like the guy who's playing Spider-Man, and the character's enjoyable, the actor's good. It's just he's a kid. He's a side character.
Yeah.
He's not the lead. It just doesn't fit. And
He's like the Wolverine type,
what?
Exactly.
Well, hold on. I think Wolverine's a great lead. I'm wondering like how are they going to be able to incorporate X-Men into the MCU without like Hugh Jackman?
Yeah, that's
Who
gonna
did
be.
I
I don't
hear?
know.
I heard
The next
possibly that.
actor that's gonna play like Wolverine it has to be like a really good actor, man, like Tom Hardy or something like
That's
that.
what I heard might replace
Yeah,
him.
Tom
yeah,
Hardy, that'd be
something
interesting.
crazy.
But didn't Tom Hardy play Venom?
Yeah, but that's the Sony.
Oh, right. Yeah, he's playing Venom, right? Which
just-
was a movie that not a lot of people like, but I kind of liked that movie though. It was like it was okay though.
I never saw it, but I just can't see Tom Hardy as being anyone other than Venom. He's just like it's like Deadpool. That's who he is now.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you know, he's a good actor, so if he really is a good actor,
He
he'll
might be
make
the next
transition.
Bond. Did you hear that?
Do you think you could see Christian Bale?
I mean,
as,
he was fantastic in Mad Max.
Yeah, he is really good at Mad Max. But I've heard a lot of rumors that Tom Hardy might be the next James Bond.
Oh, that one I don't know, man.
Really? Why not? I mean, a lot of people
I
said
think it should be Idris
It's like
Elba.
it's just like too refined or something. You know what I mean? Like James Bond is like more like what is the word like more like uptight. No, uptight.
No, he's not uptight. Okay, so like a lot of people had a lot of problems with Daniel Craig when he took over as James Bond. Oh, James Bond's not supposed to be blonde. And then I think he's a great James Bond.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Yeah.
As James Bond.
Well, he's the longest Bond character now, isn't he? He's done the most movies as James Bond.
More than Sean Connery?
Let's
No, I think
Sean Connery
I
was
think he's right.
okay to me. Like I actually enjoy the old Bond movies pretty much. So I can't picture anyone other than Sean Connery in the role. They should just reanimate his corpse and let him play the next time.
Oh, should
Oh,
they
that's
do
a-
that like animated thing where they like?
Yeah,
Like they did with Leia, Princess Leia.
it should be exactly an entire CGI movie of Sean Connery as James Bond. That's what I'd pay to see that.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Star Wars?
Actually, ooh, cool.
I mean, Star Wars to me it's okay though because I didn't grow up like loving Star Wars, you know. So I grew up like with the prequels, and to me, when I watched the prequels as a kid, like they were fantastic, right? But when I saw them like as an adult, like they were okay. And the last trilogy, I really enjoyed the second one, The Last Jedi. They were like meh to me. Star Wars is not a big fan. I am not a big fan of Star Wars.
I think Disney kind of ruined. I think Disney kind of ruined the idea of Star Wars for a lot of people. So let me clarify. You think Last Jedi was meh?
No, from the last trilogy, the one that I really like was Last Jedi.
Really?
There are some parts, there are some parts that I really hate, but that is the one from the last trilogy that I enjoyed the most because The Force Awakens, it was like a copycat from the first one, right? And the last one, I just didn't care about the last one. So
you know, the biggest criticism of Force Awakens is it was a soft reboot. But to me, like that's the only one of the new trilogy I liked. Last Jedi, I hated. I mean,
yeah, there's a lot of people that hate that movie.
Oh, I hate Last Jedi. Phantom Menace is bad in a lot of ways, but it has a lot of unique things to it. Like Darth Maul was awesome, the pod racing was awesome, Duel of Fates, the music from John Williams, awesome. But Last Jedi had nothing to it that I enjoyed. It was just, I remember walking away from the movie theater. You and I went to that, Tina. You and I together, right?
Yep.
I think if you recall, that was the first time I ever came out of a Star Wars movie just saying I hated it. Unfortunately,
yeah, I do recall. Yeah, and I was still on the fence about it for a while. But
the thing that I think that I like about that movie is that it is a Star Wars movie, right? But it felt so different. I don't know, like that's I don't know. To me, that's why I enjoy it.
So you're not a huge fan of Star Wars?
No. Intermediate, like yeah.
All right. I want to get.
It's like more like Harry Potter and things like that. More because I grew up with Harry Potter, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't grow up with Star Wars, so yeah.
Okay, not the nostalgia factor then.
Yeah, exactly.
So for me, it's
Marvel really has become the more superior Disney franchise than Star Wars.
I'm sad by that because
Marvel is the new Star Wars.
Yeah, but I'm sad by that because I grew up with Star Wars, so I have kind of a deep emotional like connection to Star Wars.
Yeah,
I
like
but then again, when I look back at the whole catalog of Star Wars movies, there are more bad Star Wars movies than there are good Star Wars movies. It's
what
just
about the TV shows, like the animated TV shows? Like
yeah,
that?
those are actually pretty good. I like them.
I
Yeah,
haven't watched those, but a lot of people say that those are good.
yeah, they actually
I
are.
like The
last one?
Mandalorian a lot.
Ooh,
The
Mandalorian is
Mandalorian?
really good. Yeah. Oh yeah, if
Really, I just hate the Mandalorian.
oh.
Like, yeah, I didn't. To me, it was super slow. Every episode were super slow. There wasn't any action. Like, I don't know, man.
That is
The
actually
only
a
thing that
common
I liked
criticism.
was Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda.
But,
Yeah,
I think that is the biggest draw.
that's the unifier.
yeah, yeah.
All right, I actually
It was super slow. Every episode, like, were super. I don't know. I don't know.
it's atmospheric.
And I haven't watched the second season so far, so I
Well,
don't
the second season just came out though, didn't it?
Yeah, but they're on their third episode now.
know.
I think The Mandalorian is something that it can be divisive, but I think more people are leaning towards they like it because it is very atmospheric. It's
Yeah,
very
I think
quiet and
there's a lot of
slow.
people that like it, but,
Yeah.
but to me, the Mandalorian is for Star Wars fans. You know what I mean? Like, if you put the Mandalorian if you show the Mandalorian to a person that doesn't know anything about Star Wars, they're gonna be like,
It's a
I
good
think
point.
that is my opinion.
That's true.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got two things I want to move on to, but before we actually get into the next subject, I want to get one last impression from Jose. Have you ever seen The World's End?
The World's End. That is I think that's a movie, right?
Yeah, it's a movie.
It's a movie with that guy that did Taxi Driver,
No, I'm
Baby
for
Driver,
no,
that one.
no. Sorry. Okay, the only reason I asked about that movie, and we can move on, is because I got into a big argument with my wife, actually, Mary, because I love this movie. I think it's a classic, and even like she hated it. And I said, well, you should like this movie. Jose would like this movie, and you trust him. and she didn't care.
What's that movie about? Maybe I have seen it, but I don't know.
Okay, The World's End is about a guy who basically reunites with his childhood friends to go on a pub crawl in his hometown, and he finds out the whole town has been taken over by robots.
Yeah. That's the one that I'm talking about.
Okay.
I saw the movie. Yeah. That movie was awesome, man.
Oh, thank you. Vindicated, validated, awesome.
Win
Yeah.
for the husband column.
Yeah, damn right. But
Yeah.
it doesn't make a difference. She doesn't like it, and it's because like she watched the first half of the movie and she was like, okay, I kind of like this. It's kind of a nice like coming of age sort of story, and then all of a sudden, robots. And she hated it from their
Coming of
point on.
age.
I know.
We actually rewatched it
I
last.
love that movie. Like they went to visit like 12 pub or something like that.
Yeah.
13 or something.
Yeah, 12
Like,
pubs.
Yeah.
I keep telling
That
Tina,
is with Simon Pegg.
yeah, Simon Pegg and Edgar Wright, and Nick Frost.
Yeah.
I love all their movies.
Exactly.
They're really good. I even told Tina we need to redo our pub crawl from like, what was it? It's been 5 years now, or it's almost been longer than that. It's almost 10
Time
years.
is, just speeding up.
Yeah, in Tacoma, there's a great pub crawl on 6th Avenue, and so you and I need to redo that when the pandemic's over. Really, we do.
Oh yeah. I mean, we turned
Hopefully
the
next year.
Hopefully next
we
year.
turned the other world, the World's End into a drinking game, which was kind of a bad idea, because I don't remember finishing the movie, but I was surprised by the number of robots they actually kill at the end.
Jesus. I'm surprised with you. All right, guys, I need to take a quick restroom break, but when we come back, we're going to do a competition. You guys ready for that?
Sure.
All right, so
Yeah,
I'm going to
sure.
pause this at 44 minutes, 48 seconds, and I'm going to be right back in, just give me 30 seconds. Be right back.
Still there, Jose?
Yeah. You know,
Okay. Just didn't know what would happen when he paused. That's it. So,
Okay.
Yeah, how are you feeling during this interview? Going well?
Yeah, going
Yeah.
well, man.
That's
Awesome.
it. That's it. Yeah.
Jordan
Uh,
is a natural.
no, Jed is a natural at this. I mean, I don't know if you know, but he went to school for like broadcasting.
Oh,
Um,
really? No,
yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't know that.
yeah. For whatever reason, he didn't want to finish that way. So I think, this
Mm,
is definitely an opportunity for him to kind of flesh out that broadcasting,
yeah, yeah.
potential. He
He's good at it.
actually, oh yeah, he's got the voice for it.
Yeah,
That, um, but yeah, I really do think Marvel has turned into like the superior franchise just by the number
yeah, yeah,
of better movies.
yeah. Well, the
All
better movies and the box office, man. Like they
Oh
are
yeah,
making
by far.
a lot of,
right.
and
But
yeah, they are the new Star. Because kids right now they don't watch Star Wars, right? Kids these days, the only thing that they're watching is like Marvel movies on Disney Plus and everything. So they
yeah,
are growing up with Marvel. So that's why a lot of people say that Marvel is the new Star.
All right, guys, I'm back.
hey,
All right. Jose, you're going to be the first contestant in a new segment that we have called Beat Tina.
Okay.
All right, the way this is going to work is we're going to do a rapid fire contest of a trivia competition.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay.
what we're going to have you do, Tina, is we're going to take you off. You're going to take your headphones off. You're not going to listen. You're not going to cheat. God damn it. All right, you're
how
going
am I
to take
gonna know when to get back on?
I'm going to
Are
type you on
message me?
Skype. I'm going to instant message you on Skype.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to tell you when to come back on, and you are going to try to beat whatever Jose gets. All right? So,
I can do that.
all right. So, Jose, you consider yourself a cinephile, a movie lover, right?
Yeah, but under pressure, let's see how I perform.
All right, let's put that reputation to the test. So, what we have here is a little
Okay.
competition. And you're going to challenge Tina to a movie trivia contest. The winner
Okay.
gets my respect. Because you can't put a dollar figure on my respect.
Exactly.
All right, the way
All
the
right.
Okay, so no, hold on. You both can hear the rules, and then we're gonna switch you off because I have actually queued up music for this, by the way.
Oh.
All right,
okay.
yeah. Once again,
Okay.
you guys won't hear it. It'll be on the video.
Okay.
Okay. So the way this game goes is that you have 1 minute to answer as many trivia questions as possible. You can pass all you'd like,
Okay.
but you only get 3 guesses per question.
Okay.
Okay, and your
That's
time
fair.
will begin after I begin asking the first question. Correct?
Okay.
All right. Okay, so Tina, go ahead and take your headphones off, and I will message you when it's your turn to come back on. Okay?
Alrighty.
All right, take your headphones off.
All right.
All right. Okay, I'm marking this down, Jose. So
Okay.
all right. Once again, just to repeat the rules, you can pass as many times as you like, but you only get 3 guesses per question.
Okay.
Okay.
When you say 3 guesses, like, what does that mean?
It means that, like, if I ask you a question, you can answer once, twice, 3 times, and then we move on to the next question.
Ah, okay, got you.
All right, great. Okay, so are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, so once again, the contest will begin as soon as I begin asking the first question. And
Okay.
let's begin. What is Captain America's real full name?
Steve Rogers.
Okay. In Empire Strikes Back, what system does Luke have to fly to in order to be trained by Yoda?
Dagobah?
Yes. In Back to the Future, what speed does the DeLorean have to reach in order to travel through time?
60 miles, I think.
No.
Oh.
You can pass all you like.
Pass.
Okay.
Yeah, pass.
All right. What is the name of the female lead in the Disney Star Wars sequel trilogy?
In what? I didn't hear.
What is the name of the female lead from Disney Star Wars sequel trilogy?
Pass. I don't know.
Which member of the Fellowship from Lord of the Rings was the first to die?
The one that first died.
Yes.
Boromir.
Oh, that's it. Oh, shoot.
Boromir.
That is incorrect, unfortunately. Sorry.
Oh shit.
That's okay.
Okay.
That's okay. You know what?
Okay.
We don't know if Tina's going to do any better, so let's bring him back on. And you don't have to tune out. So let's bring him. Okay, let me just type him. Shit, how do I get back to the messenger? There it is.
Which one was the first to die on Fellowship of the Ring?
That was Gandalf.
Ah, right, Gandalf.
Yep.
You're right.
Yeah, I know. That one's a trick question.
Well, you know what? You know what? He basically didn't die, so I don't know.
Well, I looked into this, and like apparently J.R.R. Tolkien actually did confirm that Gandalf died and reincarnated as Gandalf the White.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep,
Gotcha.
I know. It's a tough one. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Hello?
Tina, you back?
I'm back. That was fast.
Yeah, it's a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to have a minute to answer as many trivia questions as possible. And Jose, you don't need to step off because we already know your score. We're just going to see how Martin does. We're just going to see how Tina does. Okay, so Tina, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so your time will start as soon as I begin asking the first question. What is Captain America's real first name?
Pass.
In Empire Strikes Back, what system does Luke have to fly to in order to be trained by Yoda?
Pass.
In Back to the Future, what speed does the DeLorean have to reach in order to travel through time?
1,000 gigawatts.
That's not it.
Pass.
In The Big Lebowski, what item did two thugs pee on when breaking into the dude's house?
The rug.
What is the name of the female lead from Disney Star Wars' sequel trilogy?
Pass.
Which member of the Fellowship from Lord of the Rings was the first to die?
Pass.
What? Oh, what? I'm sorry, that's the end of the time limit. Guess what, Martin?
You got one?
You got one. You lost 2-1.
Damn it!
Nice.
Which ones did you get, Jose?
Steve Rogers and Dagobah.
Dagobah was the system that Luke had to train in for Yoda.
Yeah.
All right, to answer some of the questions, in Back to the Future, what speed does the DeLorean have to reach in order to travel through time? 88 miles per hour.
No.
88. Fuck, I knew it.
Yeah.
88.
And then what is the female lead from Disney Star Wars' sequel trilogy?
Is that Natalie Portman?
No, it's her. No, that's the prequel. I said sequel. It's her name is Rey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't think of that.
All right, Tina, you passed on this, or you kind of failed on this, but which member of the Fellowship from Lord of the Rings was the first to die?
I couldn't really think of that.
It's Gandalf.
Oh, yeah, but then he comes back.
Exactly.
You shall not.
Does he ever really die, though?
Okay. I knew this was going to be a controversy. Okay.
I asked.
I knew this was going to be a controversy because I was assuming both of you would guess Boromir because he did die and he didn't come back. But Gandalf, I checked with letters with J.R.R. Tolkien. He did confirm that Gandalf literally did die and reincarnate as Gandalf the White.
Oh, okay.
Gandalf
From the
the
man
White.
himself.
All right. But Jose, you are our first trivia champion. Plus, yay! All right.
You have Karen's respect.
Yeah, that's worth.
Nice.
It's not worth much. Don't worry about that.
There's no price on it, so...
There's no price. All right. And then typically we'd like to end whenever we have a guest on the show. We like to end with a hot seat. Okay? So what would this basically... Yeah, so what basically this means we're going to ask you a series of questions. And you're going to answer them not necessarily as fast as possible, but there aren't going to be any follow-up questions. We're just going to ask questions one by one as we move on. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so Jose, are you ready for the hot seat?
Ready.
All right. What is something you know a lot about?
Harry Potter.
What is something you know very little about?
Politics.
If I had $1 million, if you had $1 million, what would you do?
Move to Australia.
Nice. That's probably lovely.
Why
All
not
right.
New Zealand?
Oh, come on.
It's the same thing to me, New Zealand, Australia.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
Oh, a big slap in the face in New Zealand, huh? All right. All right. Do you believe in free will?
Yeah.
Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings?
Harry Potter.
Ooh. If you had to have sex with a male celebrity, who would it be?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, not Jesus Christ. It has to be someone else.
I guess. I haven't thought about it, but I don't know, man. Like, let's say Tony Stark because.
Ooh.
All right. That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Yeah, he's got a lot of money.
All right. Can a moral outcome ever be achieved through immoral means?
No.
All right. What is your favorite film?
A film called Primer.
Primer. What is your favorite writer? Who is your favorite writer?
A writer called Kurt Vonnegut.
Oh, I love Kurt Vonnegut. Yeah. Oh, God. I knew I liked
Yeah.
you, Jose. Awesome.
What's your favorite novel by Vonnegut?
The one that Cat's Cradle.
That's a good one.
Oh, okay.
All right. What is your favorite sound?
My favorite. I don't know, man. I haven't thought about it. My favorite sound. I don't know. Like.
Not something we think about usually.
Yeah. I don't know. To be honest with you.
All right. Okay.
Pass. I'm gonna pass.
All right. What do you like to do?
Silence?
Silence. What do you like to do to relax?
To relax, watch movies. Man.
All right. What is love?
Something that humans feel.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Martin, would you like to answer the question?
I'll let Jose think about it for a while.
Oh, come on. The correct answer to that question
There's
is
only one correct answer.
there is only one correct answer, and the correct answer is baby don't hurt me. All right.
It's the only question you can get wrong.
That's right. Do you believe in God?
Yep.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
No.
If you got to do one thing over again, what would it be?
Going back in time and telling myself to follow what? Follow your gut. Yeah. Follow your gut.
Follow your gut. All right. Are you left-handed or right-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay, thank you, Jose.
Thanks, man.
That's all the hot seat questions we have for you. You did really well there.
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
I had one more question
All right.
before we.
Okay.
It's something we usually ask at the beginning, but if you had a female name, what would it be?
A female what name?
Yeah.
That's a good question, actually.
I guess that my name is like Jose Juan, right? So I guess that my female name will be like Juana Josefina, I think, maybe.
Ladies and gentlemen, Josefina.
Yeah,
All right.
probably. I don't know.
No, that's good. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right, Tina. I forgot to ask that at the beginning of the podcast.
That's all good.
I'm 4 or 5 drinks in by now, so.
Holy moly.
Okay.
Oh, shoot, man. It's Saturday night. Give me a break.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be there at some point.
Don't you wake up at like 5?
Me? No.
You do.
Earliest I ever wake up is usually around like 7.
No, I mean 5 p.m.
Oh. Yeah, on the weekends.
Jesus Christ. All right. For Tina and Karen do the tube, I am Karen.
This is Tina.
All right. And we want to thank once again Jose for joining us. Thank you once again, Josefina.
Woo!
Thanks, man.
Hope to have you back sometime.
Yeah, for sure, man.
All right. So take care and stay safe and stay hydrated. We love you.
Yeah.
All right,
You
bye.
too, man.